So about 8 months ago I built this PC. It's got a Ryzen 5 5500, review coming soon, and an AMD Radeon RX 6600 review also coming soon. Get subscribed for that. But the cable management really is awful, so I thought the best way to fix it would just be to completely strip it down and reroute of the cables and then put it back together. So let's do it. So let's get started by taking off the Wi-Fi antennas. So I just take these off. There we go. Now I'll take the side panels off as well. You can watch my build guides. I think there's a playlist of PC build guides or something on the channel. Right. Definitely didn't drop that side panel. Okay, so now I'm gonna also just take off the front. Oh, didn't sound too good. Take this off, and this too. Oh, didn't sound very good either. So yeah, as you can see, it's quite dusty from my cats. Oh. So now I guess I should take out the GPU. So if we just remove this, then the graphics card should just slide right out, hopefully. Should be fine if I just sit right there. Okay, so now I'm gonna just grab some side cutters and cut the cable ties. So now I'm going to cut these cable ties, being careful not to cut the cables themselves. Hopefully I don't. It's probably best to do it on its side. Then on the back I've also got some cables too. This one's a fine bit. These are just twisty ties. Okay. I'm just gonna undo these there for the fan. Okay, so now I'm gonna remove my undo the cables for my hard drive and my optical drive. and unscrew the screws. This is just so that I can get a clear view of where the cable management holes are, because there's not many. And I can give this whole machine a good dust out too. So now this should just, other side too. Why didn't I put screws in there? Oh, it's because it's behind the thing, isn't it? Okay. That's it, the DVD drive is out. Okay, now I guess I can remove my hard drive. In fact, I think I need to remove this first. Very dusty for 8 months of use. I probably should have chosen a better case because this one isn't great for cable management. Okay, so there we go. Now I can easily get the power supply out, but first, I mean not the power supply, the motherboard out, but first I've got to remove all of the connectors. Oh, right. Okay, so if I just get all of these cables out of the way, I should be able to remove the motherboard. Always have a cardboard box to put your motherboard on, because otherwise it could short out. I love magnetic screws. Might be best to use a different screwdriver for this. The screw really just doesn't want to come out. Try a different screwdriver if it helps. The heck is it? Hmm. That might be the reason why. I think two of the standoffs have come off. Well, it looks like two of my motherboard standoffs are being a bit weird. Of course, nothing ever works properly. Oh, there we go. Okay, it might be here. Another one for the blooper books. Okay, if I just put it over here, I can actually sit down and work on this. Right, now it might work. Hey, there we go. Right, now if I can just lift this out. Everything should be fine. Yep, that's exactly what was causing my issue, the standoffs. Okay, so there's our motherboard. The rest of the case. I'm just gonna get these standoffs back where they belong. What's up with me today on dropping things? So now let's just remove the IO cover, whatever it's called. I forgot what it's called. And let's remove the power supply. I may as well remove everything so that I can give everything a dust out. Now the final screw. I guess that's the power supply. It's quite heavy. Now one last thing, I'm going to remove the fans. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, so let's just take out these fans. That's one fan out. That's one of our fans out. One more screw. Alright. Now that's it. It's completely disassembled, so now it's time to dust things out. After lunch, of course. So now I'm just gonna reseat my RAM. Well, first take out the RAM and dust everything out. And then check the thermal paste on the CPU, and then put everything back together. But trying to do a better job of the cable management because it was utterly awful. Okay, and now I'm going to just undo the cooler and just check the thermal paste. Always undo it with the diagonal screws, and on an M4 platform on a PGA socket. When you remove the cooler, always make sure you twist it rather than just pull it straight off, because that could just pull the CPU directly out of the socket, and we don't want that. Okay, well, let's give it. Now we can just, I guess, take off the cooler. Okay, so it looks like the thermal paste is still good. So I'm just gonna find something to wipe my finger on. Okay, that should be fine. In fact, it's not got great coverage, so I may as well just completely clean off the CPU. Okay, so now let's just remove the CPU from its socket. Just pop it there. Now grab some isopropyl alcohol on a thing, and I guess I can just clean it off. Oh no. In fact, it's probably better to use a toothbrush for this. Gotta be very careful that I don't bend any of the pins. My cutting belts go. Okay, now a bit more toothbrushing on the CPU and we should be fine. Just gotta be very careful. Okay, it looks like the CPU should be fine now, so I'm just gonna put that down carefully. Now I'm gonna clean the heatsink. Okay, so that's the cooler nice and clean. Now, I think the processor itself is clean enough. In fact, if I just do this to the brush, I might be able to just get a little bit more of that thermal paste off of the bottom of the CPU. Should still work as long as it doesn't cover any of the pins. I'm just going to let that dry for a moment while I clean out while I dust out the rest of the case. So let's do that. dusty. Just open that window, we should be fine. Right, let's dust out these fans, because they're pretty dusty. Can the blades come off? No. Sheesh, it's very dusty. Also dust out the GPU, which doesn't seem to be too dusty, but it's probably worth it. And I'll just wash my hands with isopropyl alcohol so that I don't get thermal paste onto everything I touch. Editor, you can skip past this bit. Okay, that should be fine. Okay, so now I've got to reseat the CPU, so match up the arrow with the arrow on the motherboard, or the triangle. Now I can just put down the latch. Check that's seated in properly. Now I can grab a tube of thermal paste. And do it in X pattern. Okay, it looks like we've got our thermal paste on, so now if I just reseat the cooler, we should be good. By reseat the cooler, I mean put the cooler back on. There we go. There we go. Right. Alright, so that's our CPU cooler back on. I'm just going to go and wash my hands. Okay, so thanks for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Remember to like, share this video with your friends, and subscribe. I'll catch you guys later. Bye.